Hello, welcome to HTML5 tutorials, chapter 10, HTML5 video element, part 3, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. In this session, we are going to learn about the HTML5 video element. So before HTML5, a video could only be played in the browser with the help of plugin called Flash. But below we have something video related elements. With the help of these HTML elements, we can play a video in HTML page. They are video tag as well as source tag, and we have learned in the last session the advantage of using the source tag, and in this session also we are going to use the source tag. Okay, and what are the video formats which are supported in HTML? The video formats are WebM, MP4 and ogg. These are the video formats which are supported in HTML. So apart from that, what we are going to learn is we are going to learn the attributes which we can add to the video element, and also the cross browser support. This is what we are going to learn in this session. Okay, so first we'll learn like how to add a video element. It's very simple. So here comes my HTML page. So let me call a video element, and when I tab it, it's going to give me other attribute called source. Right now let me add a single video element. So it's present in video folder. So here is my video element, sample.mp4. it's a video file, sample.mp4. this is my video file, and I do Ctrl S. Now let me push this page to the browser by double clicking on the page where I've saved it, and that renders a video on the HTML page. Okay, and this works very well. Okay, you can observe very clearly. And the problem it's not playing is we have to add something called controls here, attribute. We're going to learn about attributes very soon. Controls, and let me go back and let me refresh again. You can observe very clearly I can play the video. Okay, this is how we will we will encrypt a video tag in a HTML page, and we'll give the path of the file, the video file, and we'll add a control attribute such that we'll get this type of video element on the web page where we can play the video with the help of these controls. So right now, what is the file I've used? I've used MP4. So suppose if I use WebM, okay, if I use WebM, example.webm, let me do Ctrl S, let me go back and let me refresh, and this, when I click on that, you can observe very clearly this works very well. Okay, you can observe very clearly this file is working very well in in HTML in the Chrome browser. But now what I'll do is I'm having the video source sample file format as WebM. I'm going to run this. Okay, I'm going to run this file in Internet Explorer. So open with. So before that, what I need to do is I'll add one sentence. Just observe very clearly what I'm trying to do is your browser does not support video tag. Let me do Ctrl S. Let me go back, and now what I'll do is I'll run this page in the Internet Explorer. So this is my page. Open with IE, that is Internet Explorer. Now let us see whether it's going to. Okay. Oh, it's telling like it's an invalid source. Your browser does not support the video tag. Okay, what is the file format? It is WebM. So why it's not playing in the Internet Explorer? It's because of cross-browser issue. So Internet Explorer, it's going to support only these files, MP4 and OGG, but not the WebM. So now let me change it to MP4. I have two files with different formats. You can observe very clearly. Now let me go back and let me refresh. Now this works very well. Okay, and this sentence should not be rendered. Okay, right now okay, I hope you understood this one. So let me remove this right now. So this is what the cross browser issue. Internet Explorer only supports MP4 and OGG. Now what I'll do is to avoid this. So what I'll do is I'll give a list of video files to the browser, and I'll ask the browser only to select which file it wants, like which file it's going to support. So to do that, I'll make use of source tag. So in the source tag, I'm going to specify src is equal to video slash sample.mp4, and now I'm going to specify the type of it, just like video slash mp4. Okay, now let me do Ctrl S. WebM the file format name is WebM, and here also I need to specify it's WebM. So let me go and check it out. Yes, it's WebM. So what I'm doing right now is I'm having a video tag, but I'm giving a list of files, that is video files, okay, of different format. I'm telling the browser to select which file it's going to support. So now let me go back and let me refresh here. Okay, and again it's selecting the first one. Why? Because Chrome supports all the formats, MP4, WebM and OGG. Now what I'll do is I'll open the same thing here and let me refresh, and you can observe here it's going to select this format. So this file is of MP4, okay, not the web, it's this file is of MP4, not the WebM. So below that what I'm going to do is I'm going to add like your browser does not support the video tag. So we know that um, Internet Explorer is not going to support the WebM. So what I'll do is I wantedly comment this. Okay, now I'll refresh. Now let us see what's gonna happen. So it's going to tell like it's an invalid source, so it's not going to execute that. Okay, it's going to tell like this, it's not going to execute. So there is no necessity of giving this as actually. So it's telling like I'm not going to support the WebM, so it's not going to execute this video on the web page. This is what the cross browser support is. So it's not going to support the WebM format. So now what I'll do is now let me run the same thing in Internet Explorer. It's 11, right? So let me run in some other old browsers like 7. So what's gonna happen, we does not get anything. So that's the cross browser issues happening. So if you write a code in this format, it's very easy to browser to fetch the supported file format. So we have to give video and we have to give the source. Apart from that, we have the other attributes. Let us learn them very clearly. So autoplay, loop and muted. So if I specify it as muted, so what happens is by default when I refresh the page, we're not going to get any sound because by default it is muted. This is the advantage of using that muted. And suppose as soon as I refresh the page, the video has to start automatically. Then I have to use autoplay. So let me remove this. Let me remove this attribute muted as of now. I hope you understood what is muted. Now I'm removing it. Let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe very clearly this video file played automatically as soon as I refreshed because I've set the value to autoplay. Suppose if I want that video to be repeated as till the web page exists, then I need to make use of something called loop. Do Control S again. Let me refresh. You can observe now when I let me add autoplay. As soon as I refresh, it's going to. So let me refresh, and here you can observe very clearly. Okay, this is what the loop is. Okay, I hope you understood the other attributes. Apart from that, what I'll do is let me comment out these files and let me remove these attributes as of now. Now when I do Control S, let me go back and let me refresh. Here we have a video, this complete from year to year. It's a video element, but right now we don't have any video to be played, so it's empty. So without keeping it empty, let me put some poster here. So how to add a poster? It's very simple. We have an attribute called poster. So here I need to tell like go to the images folder, then add the file download.jpg. This file is located in my folder called images and the file name is download.jpg. And you Control S. I'm going to run this page now. Okay, we are going to get this image. Instead of leaving the video element empty, we are putting some poster. Okay, that is called the attribute which takes the image value. So I'm attaching a poster. Okay, after when I click on this button, the video is going to play when I give some value. So do Control S. Let me go back. Now you can observe when I refresh, this image will disappear suddenly. Now when I click on that, you can observe now we have a poster. Now when I click on this, the video is going to play. Okay, this is how you can apply a poster before running any video. It looks pretty well and it looks good also. This is the advantage of using this poster attribute. So this is what we learned in this session, like the cross-browser support and the attributes and what is video tag and the source tag and what are the file formats in HTML it's going to support. So finally, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer our website. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.